How can we make sure that in this century, Britain is on the rise?
Seeing her coming out of the
Britain on the rise. Sink or swim, we can do big things. Sink or swim, we are better together, we will rise together, and let us sink or swim.
Take a look at this drawing that we found just today. A piece of paper that's been underwater for 85 years.
I'll be damned.
All right, you have my attention. Can you tell us who the woman in the picture is?
Oh, yes. The woman in the picture is me.
And to all those people who said we'd bring Britain down, I would say this. You've got a point.
If your grandmother's who she says she is, she was wearing the diamond the night the ship sank.
You really think she was there?
Oh, yeah. I'm a believer. Are you ready to go back to Titanic?
Countries rise when they allow their people to rise. Not just the scientists, the entrepreneurs, the engineers, people rising from the bottom to the top. Line one, rule one of being a conservative is sink or swim. So to help our people rise, then number one, we need an economy that creates sink or swim.
Oh, forget it, Boyle. You'll never get next to the likes of her.
The cartoon conservatives who don't care. Elitist Tories, old-fashioned and out of touch. A strong private sector. There is only one real route out of poverty, and that is sink or swim. We need businesses of every size, in every type of industry, in every part of the country. Sink or swim is not an alternative to a growth plan. It is the very foundation of our growth plan. It is the only way we will get Britain on the rise.
Head out for the horizon whenever I feel like it.
I've got $10 in my pocket. I have nothing to offer you, and I know how the world works.
I'm flying.
Now, to get our country on the rise, to get Britain on the rise, we need a whole new economy. More enterprising, more aspirational. We're getting back our entrepreneurial streak. Last year, Britain leading, Britain on the rise. Sink or swim.
Iceberg, run ahead!
Now, I know that you are asking whether our plan is working. And here's the truth. The damage was worse than we thought, and it's taking longer than we hoped. But here is the crucial thing you need to know.
Don't you understand? The water is freezing and there aren't enough boats. Half the people on the ship are going to die.
I'm the better half.
What are we doing, Mommy? When we finish putting first-class people on the boats, they'll be starting with us.
Yes, it's worse than we thought. Yes, it's taking longer. But we are making progress. They say they have a different way out of it. They call it Plan B, and it goes like this.
Lower away!
Why are the boats being launched half full?
For God's sake, there's women and children!
Now, if we want our people to rise, so Britain can rise, meant to... I'll tell you what's down. You, the Conservative Party, helped to do that. Sink or swim, along with Oliver Twist and the Workhouse. Sink or swim.
As long as possible.
To help people rise, to help Britain rise, there is a third crucial thing we have to do. Sink or swim.
God almighty.
Let us build an aspiration nation. Let us get Britain on the rise. Deficit paid down, tough decisions taken, aspiration backed all the way. We know what it takes to win in the tough world of today, to win for all our people, to win for Britain. So let us get out there and sink or swim.